Alright, like 2 videos ago, I did this whole spiel about how we should have more natural, less GMOs, less pesticides in our foods, and I got a lot of good comments. Some people like completely agreeing with me. And even in that video, it's like, disclaimer, I don't know anything about farming. But it's obvious, like if you have genetically modified foods that are like easier for consumption, and then you're using pesticides so the pests aren't eating those foods that the farmers are growing, then there's going to be more food, more easily mass produced, and like less people starving. Like, obviously, that's like a given, you know? So there were people who mentioned that in there, and I'm like, yeah, that's like so true. However, at the same time, we have so many diseases, like so many, and I don't think it's food and diet. Yeah, like it can't be just diet. I think it's a whole lifestyle. I think it's also probably exposure to a lot of different chemicals or things in our environments too. Like I think it's like bigger than just the diet. And I also think I also think sometimes people who have like the perfect diet and the perfect trying to do the perfect lifestyle can, like, to maintain that, expect so much perfection out of themselves that they actually become less healthy, because you have to take into account the hormone cortisol, that if you're putting that much pressure on yourself to do everything perfectly, there's no way that you're not going to be like crazy stressed out, you know? And so I think it's possible that like it's a very individualized experience for everyone, health is in general. And like I think it's possible that some people can be eating really crummy foods, but like the way they're breathing is better for their body, or the way that there's less stress in their life can be better. They may be able to get more rest. Like there's 1,000 different factors that go into health and everything. But I do think one factor that we do have to take into account is the way we're eating, and is the pesticides and the genetically modified foods. Like I think that has to be a big factor in everything. And for me personally, whenever I've gone vegan or more plant-based, or even more like raw, which I don't do very often, I have a lot more energy. I sleep so much better. I just can't deny that. So I did pick up these books, and I found them recently. I might try going more towards that direction again. I will see how it goes, but I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself. I'm just going to take it slowly.